Hello and welcome to my third Shoutcast of the night. This will be my final Shoutcast. And this game we have the teal team versus the green team. The teal team is being led by Rat King. It includes Aki, Wisemith, Merc, myself, Clamisi, and Kron 1. Green team is being captained by Mate of Chess, a former superstar for the mental team. He also is with his former teammate Gollum and is accompanied by Dark Sentry, Kirk, Spike, and Wayward One. The Ducky pick has Kron rolling and lolling, because Ducky has a ton of freckles. And he's also demanding that Punk User's sister post a picture. I agree 100%. What is she waiting for? Flatline pick was beyond an accurate demonstration. That doesn't really make sense. But not much really does in this game anyway. Alrighty, so on our team we have... well, he's not... Rat King's not done trading yet, but it looks like Gollum has the most percent on Mate's team. Followed up by Kirk and Wayward One. Might be the best way to go about this. Mate's taking a very small percentage for himself. Meanwhile, Rat King still has 45%. And Kron is also looking at one of my shoutcasts. Thank you, Kron. I appreciate it. And yes, that is some nigger shit. I agree. Meanwhile, Rat King is strategizing, informing Wisemith to go north, and Mark is wondering if we're going to put anything on the mid-tower. Now, for those of you that don't know, this map is called Shuffle Off This Mortal Coil, or something along those lines. And it has a huge river throughout the middle of the map. And the game type is Flag Rally. There are 8 flags on this map, and the important units on this map are most definitely the fetch, as they're able to block any of the shots sent by Warlock with their electricity. Our fetchers are Rat King and myself. So I'm gonna predict that my flank does really well, and I really don't give a fuck what happens to South, so I'm just gonna say that my flank does really well, even though I'm all alone with Clamisi, who only has 7%. Looks like a Kia Merc going for the rush mid here, and oh, Mate is matching him on that. Mate and Spike also sent melee mid. Pretty interesting, as usually teams end up overloading the flanks here and sending very little to nothing mid. I have a feeling this melee pack is either going to turn around or come for my flag, so I'm hoping my team pays attention. We're actually going to be able to grab the 6th northeast flag right up here early, because they sent mauls to the flag for some reason, which isn't too wise. And we're able to steal one of their defensive flags early. Rat King is telling me Clamisi to defend 5, and Mercs engaging these Mercs over here, and I'm not even gonna shoot off because he's got that. Meanwhile, I will shoot off all over my monitor And you won't be able to see that because Fraps only captures what's going on in-game. Anyway, we have Kirk with all 4 fetch mid. An interesting strategy that is improvising here. I have a feeling it won't be that successful, however. And, so we pretty much want our flanks flag, and now they're gonna start rushing. This will be fun. Gonna tell Kremisi to back up now because once they start rushing, we might have a problem. And my electricity almost missed that shit right there, and somehow my fetch is not dying to all these arrows. And well, it seems Golem's Warlock killed a frog. And I insist that Kremisi continue to back up. I'm going to be able to cover him for any lock shots, but otherwise he might be having some problems. And looks like mid is fighting, and south is winning, losing? I don't know. We'll check back here in a sec. I'll make sure Kremisi isn't getting blown up. And it seems we've won the south flag unless that Warlock pops off a shot. Rat King's not going to shoot lightning at it. And Rat should just rush that. Meanwhile, I'm going to start to pressure Golem over here. Giving him a lot of ground. His teammate Dark Sentry has pretty much abandoned him. And let's see what goes on. Oh! Dark Sentry got off some nice shots right there. Just gonna let my other fetch auto. Oh! Lost one of them. And my fetch was pretty close to being flame arrowed and ended up dying to some arrows anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna push Golem right here. My merc should be able to take out his mauls. And yep, me and Kremisi are victorious north. And let's see what's going on in the rest of the game. We got Reverend's Warlock holding down mate's last flag. We're up by about 40%. And well, our team's mostly blowing their own shit up over and over again. Merc's pissed. And this is no doubt Kron's fault. And yeah, somehow we're losing even more units to this one little Mercridia with 4 kills. Good job, Kirk. And well, that is game over. That Warlock has been killed. And that concludes my final podcast of the night. Thank you, and good games.